Hello everyone, this is Ashmita and in today's video we are solving the IIT JAM Geology paper of 2024 and here we are going to solve 5 to 6 questions in today's video. The very first one says which of the following statements on mantle partial melting are correct. So over here let's start discussing the options. Shallow melting produces tholeiitic basalts. Now, shallow melting produces tholeiitic basalts. Now, the tholeiitic basalts, they are typically associated with mid-ocean ridges and are formed through partial melting of the upper mantle. And this statement is correct because a shallow melting in the upper mantle can indeed produce tholeiitic basalts. Okay, coming to the second point, low degree melting produces alkaline basalts. Now, low degree melting will, like alkaline basalts, they are commonly associated with hotspots and intraplate volcanic regions, and they are formed from the partial melting of deeper mantle sources. Now, low degree melting in the deeper mantle can indeed produce alkaline basalts. Hence, we can say that this sentence is also correct. Third one, presence of CO2 rich volatiles favor the formation of tholeiitic basalts. Now, carbon dioxide rich volatiles favor the formation of tholeiitic basalts, and CO2 rich volatiles are typically associated with subduction zones. Tholeiitic basalts, however, are primarily formed at the mid-ocean ridges and are influenced more by processes which are related to oceanic crust formation rather than subduction. So therefore, this process is incorrect. Okay, this sentence is incorrect. Statement is incorrect. Next is this next statement says presence of H2O rich volatiles favor the formation of alkaline basalts. Now, presence of H2O rich volatiles favor the formation of alkaline basalts. Water rich volatiles are associated with regions such as hotspots and intraplate volcanic settings. Alkaline basalts are commonly found in these settings. Water can lower the melting point of rocks in the mantle, leading to partial melting and the formation of alkaline basalts. Hence, this statement is correct. So over here, A and B would be going, and C and D won't be going. Okay, so go with A and B. Next question: which of the following fossil groups are from the Shivalik group? Okay, next is Proboscidea. Now this group, it includes the elephants, mammoths, and their extinct relatives. Okay, Proboscidea. Now, the Shivalik group is famous for its rich collection of proboscidean fossils, including species like the Shivalik elephant and the Hexaprodonton. Okay. Next is Giraffidae. Now, this Giraffidae group, it encompasses all the giraffes and their ancestors, and the Shivalik group has yielded fossils of several extinct giraffe species such as the Civatharium and the Giraffa punjabicus. Next is Equidae. Now, Equidae includes all the horses, donkeys, and zebras. The Shivalik group is known for its diverse assemblage of equid fossils, including Hipparion, Calipes, and Equus equivalents. Therefore, we can say A, B, and D. These are the combination of options that can be correct. Okay. Let's talk about Dinosauriaphus. Now, dinosaurs went extinct about 66 million years ago, while the Shivalik group formed between 12 to 4 million years ago. So, hence we can say dinosaurs are not found in the Shivalik group. Next question says the correct stratigraphic successions arranged from the oldest to the youngest are. Okay, let's go through the options. Utatur, Trichinopoli, Arialur, and Niniur. Now, Utatur, Trichinopoli, Arialur, and Niniur. Okay, so the very first one, stratigraphic succession, these formations are a part of stratigraphy of the Cauvery Basin, okay, which is in southern India. Cauvery Basin, which is in southern India. Correct order from the oldest to the youngest in this sequence is Uttatur, Trichinopoli, Arialur, and Niniur. Next is Chari, Pacham, Umia, and Katrol. Now these formations over here are associated with a geological sequence found in parts of Pakistan and India, especially in the Salt Range and the nearby regions. Now the correct order from oldest to youngest in this sequence is Chari, Pacham, Umia, and Katrol. Okay. Next, Chinji, Nagri, Dhok Pathan, and Tatrot. Next is these formations in the third one, Chinji, Nagri, Dhokpatan, and Tatrot. These formations, they are a part of the geological sequence which is found in the Shivalik hills of Pakistan and India, and the correct order from the oldest to the youngest in the sequence is Chinji, Nagri, Dhokpatan, and Tatrot. Next is Semri, Rewa, Kaimur, and Bhandar. Now these formations are part of the geological sequence found in central India, and the correct order from the oldest to the youngest in this sequence is Semri, Rewa, Kaimur, and Bhandar. So we can say the correct option would be A, that is Uttatur, Trichinopoli, Arialur, and Niniur, and C, that is Chinji, Nagri, Dhokpatan, and Tatrut. Okay. Next, which of the following combinations are correctly matched? So the very first one is photic zone biogenic carbonate rocks. The photic zone is the upper layer of the ocean where sunlight penetrates, allowing the photosynthesis to occur. Second, next would be the biogenic carbonate rocks, about which we need to discuss. Biogenic carbonate rocks, they are formed from the accumulation of calcium carbonate skeletons of marine organisms like corals, then mollusks, and foraminifera. Next is delta progradational coarsening up succession. Okay, now before that, in the photic zone, what happens? These organisms, they thrive and contribute to the formation of the biogenic carbonate rocks through their skeletal remains. Okay, next we have delta, and delta is a landform that forms at the mouth of a river, where sediment carried by the river is deposited as the river flow slows down upon reaching a body of water such as sea or lake. So along with this, we have progradational coarsening up succession. Now, progradational coarsening up succession refers to the sedimentary sequence in a delta where coarser sediments are deposited first near the river mouth, followed by finer sediments further away from the river mouth as the delta progrades or advances into the body of water. Next is shelf break and submarine fans. Now, a shelf break is the underwater edge of a continental shelf where the sea floor steeply slopes down to the deeper ocean floor. And on the side, we have the submarine fans. These are large-scale depositional features found on the continental slope and rise, and they are formed by sediment which is transported by turbidity currents that flow down the submarine, which flows down the submarine canyons and spread out onto the ocean floor, forming a fan-shaped deposit. Fan-shaped. So yeah, we can go with option A, B, and D. Okay, next question. High drainage density is a representative of a terrain with uh, which one? I feel we should be going with A, that is high relief, and C, that is impermeable surface layer. Okay, drainage density refers to the amount of stream channel length per unit area in a given area. Okay, in areas with high relief such as mountainous regions or steep landscapes, there tends to be more stream channels as water flows rapidly downhill, carving out the numerous valleys and creating a dense network of streams and rivers. So this results in high drainage density. Okay, now an impermeable surface layer refers to a layer of soil or rock through which water cannot easily pass or infiltrate. Now, in areas with impermeable surface layers such as clay-rich soils or solid rock formations, rainfall and surface runoffs are unavailable to percolate downward effectively. Instead, water tends to flow over the surface, leading to increased surface runoff and the formation of numerous streams and rivers, thus resulting in high drainage density. So hence, by discussing all these things, we can definitely go with A and C as the correct options. We are going to keep it till here today in this video. Let's meet again in the other videos. If you are preparing for any kind of government job examinations or in kind of entrance exams, you can join our classes for that. All the details are given in the description box below this video. If you have any further queries, do post down below in the comment section.